Alex, 150 games, looking forward to it?
Yeah, mate, can't wait. Didn't know it was 150 until this week, but it's a great pleasure, great honour to make it for this club. Yeah.
And good to be back here at Emerald Headingley.
Yeah, massive. It's always been one of my favourite places to play, even when I wasn't playing for Leeds. So to play here, every other week is fantastic. Yeah.
And you get to 150, one game ahead of your good mate Cruz leaving. You winning bragging rights there?
Yeah, I'm just one better than him at everything. That's the thing. So yeah, he's got a bit of catching up to do, but it's good.
In terms of the team, obviously disappointed last time out against Huddersfield. Did the break with no game last week because of the Challenge Cup, was that come at a good time for us?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've just had a bit of time to sort of reset, get over what's gone on. We've had a couple of good performances that haven't sort of turned out in wins, which still isn't good enough, but the last two games we've had, we felt like we really should have won, so the break's come at a good time for us. It's allowed us to go back to the drawing board, put some things right, simplify some things, and really concentrate on ourselves. So I'm really looking forward to what we can produce in this game after a good couple of weeks off.
Who do you see as the danger men in the Wakefield side?
I think they've got a couple of big middles. They've got sort of Fafita and Tanganoa in that middle that if you sort of let them get a grip on the game, then they can sort of run away with you. So if we sort of control their middle and just stick to our strengths, then we'll go a long way to winning it.
Is it important to get off to a strong start as well?
Absolutely. I think it's always important. I think that shows that your attitude's on, that you're mentally ready for it if you start's big. I think sometimes we've been guilty of sort of letting the opponents get the first punch in, and sort of playing catch up a little bit, and sometimes it's worked for us and we've got lucky and come back, but sometimes it's really bit us where it hurts and we've struggled to catch up. So I think that first 10 minutes is vital to a game, absolutely.
Is that particularly so? I mean, we know from recent time how when you're missing key personnel, how tough it can be to get into your stride. They're missing some big players this week.
Yeah, I think when you're sort of missing your leaders on the field, and some inexperienced players out there that when they're 12-0 down, we sort of just panic a little bit. Where I think when you've got some old heads out there and some leaders and some people have been there, then it sort of just steadies the ship and we just go back to basics and we just compete how we want to compete. Whereas sometimes we just get a little bit guilty of struggling to do that. So I think with some key personnel, but Gailey will sort of lead us around. We've sort of missed that experience. So like I say, hopefully that can kickstart us to a win.
And another player who's got a landmark is Mikel. He's playing his 100th career game. You'd have played against Mick as an opponent. What's he like to play against and to be a teammate?
Yeah, he's a great bloke. He's Mick. He's his quality to have around the place. He's a big character. Everybody loves him. I'm buzzing to share a milestone with him. Obviously he's quite a bit younger than me, but what a career he's going to have, and it's great to play with him rather than against him.